My name is Danny Palumbo, and I'm a stand-up comic living in Austin, Texas.
My name is Danny Palumbo. I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that's probably the right response. None of you have ever been there.
I remember in college I wanted to be like a TV writer, so I started writing like a lot of spec scripts and stuff for TV shows I liked, and then I entered some contests, and I like placed in a few. So then that got the wheels turning, like, oh, I can write funny. Like maybe I could also perform.
I took a screenwriting class in college. I dropped out after 4 weeks, though, because I feel like I already know how Hollywood works. You know, I know how the biz works. Professor's like, all right, class, so you're in an elevator with a studio executive, and you have 30 seconds to pitch your screenplay. What do you suck his dick? I'm sorry, fade in to me sucking his dick? Is that the right format?
But I think once I started doing stand-up, I kind of decided, like, oh, this is I would rather do this. It's a lot more enjoyable. I definitely like stand-up a lot more than writing. But it is something I am sort of like still interested in. Yeah. It's hard to get into, but I figure at least have like those things in my back pocket. If the opportunity ever presents itself, I can, show people something.
People get high by dumpsters. Why? I don't understand. It's not the most inconspicuous place to go smoke weed. Nothing good ever happens by a dumpster, Oh, hey, what are you doing with that dumpster? Nothing, just feeding this deer. It's never happened. No one's ever said that shit.
It's what I love. I think if I had to, all those things, sketches and stand-up and TV writing thing is, stand-up's definitely number one as far as like what I just like to do. So it has to be the main focus.
You guys made the right choice tonight. Always choose stand-up comedy. Like, I get it, there's a lot of stuff to do in this town, but it's not all good, right? Like, I was outside of a show one time in Esther's Follies, and I heard some lady describing the show, and she was like, yeah, he's a magician, but he's like real political. Like, I don't know what that means. Just political magician? Just some guy that comes out, he's like, yeah, didn't you guys hear? Obama wants to make the Bill of Rights disappear. That's it. That's the only fucking thing that he does. Nobody was asking for that, by the way. That was all supply, no demand.
I will be featuring at Cap City the first week of June, so come see that show. Check me out on Twitter at Palumbros, that's Palumbros, and you can check out all my sweet updates that I post every 3 to 4 days. And check me out there.
So, my name's Danny Palumbo. Keep it going for your host, Matt Bearden, everybody.
Keep it going for Danny Palumbo.